like vocalize that that's the goal?
We have, but at the end of the day, we're just working. Like every day, practice means just focus on getting better and just, what we did last year was good, but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, 2023 is a new year with new opportunities. So, we just gotta go to work every day. But like I said, we know what we got, so it's time to go.
D-Rod, apologize if you already answered this, but the move to DN for the spring or whatever that may be, is that something where the coach said this is what we need you to do because of how many D tackles we got, or is that something you voiced to them like you would want to do and it just happened to come up and now you can do it?
I think some of my voice though. I think I made it clear that I wanted to show this year that I can do everything. And that's the thing. I know I can do everything. So, they're giving me that opportunity, but I got to maximize every day in practice, getting used to it because it's definitely way different than D tackle. So it's just getting used to it and just getting better every day.
What parts of your game do you think you'll need to adapt and change a bit or improve based on that position change?
Oh, pass rush. Because, out there is so much more grass at the end compared to D tackle. Like, at D tackle, you can work a move. Like, right now, at the end, you got to get upfield, then work a move. So I think pass rush is going to be the most difficult transition, and then just the alignments. But, Coach Peoples does a good job of coaching with good details. So I'm really excited for that.
What would you say your leadership style is? Al was saying you're one of the big leaders on this defense. What's your style?
Man, I just care about my teammates, honestly. Like, I don't really ask nothing to nobody that I wouldn't do myself. Just real good energy and just try to be there for guys because it's all about the relationships more than football than anything. So.
What do you feel like was the biggest area of growth in year one with Blake, and what do you hope to continue building?
Confidence. I feel like he did a good job giving us confidence every week to go play, just by the way we practice and how the drills translate to games. So I think this year, we're really, really confident. So it's just, taking advantage of that and getting better each day.
Guys like Marquise and Jalen, how have you seen them grow, and what do you want to see more of?
Yeah, they're so, big. This is, the biggest freshman I think I've ever seen. But, now they're doing a good job with Coach Russell in the weight room, just getting bigger and stronger. And, any type of opportunity they get this year, I think they'll be ready for it. They're really, they're big guys, so that helps out a lot.
Can you take us through your decision to come back here, and what went into that?
It was a lot. I thought about my life. I thought about school. And I just feel like this was the best position for my life right now. But it was hard because I got invited, literally after the bowl game, I got invited to the Combine, the Shrine Bowl. I was like, yeah. I told Coach Drake that I don't think I was coming back. And then I just started thinking more about just everything. I felt like I said, I feel like I didn't reach my potential on tape, and I feel like I could get better. So that was the one thing. I know I could get better. As far as school, I'm going to graduate in the spring, and then I'll be able to start my master's in the summer. So from a life standpoint, I'm really getting it. So, yeah, that's why I came back. I just know I got so much more in my game, and also just for life, just be more prepared for life.
Were you surprised by just how many of these guys all came back? Obviously, a lot of big returners this year.
Nah, I was surprised, honestly, because you got to think when you lost Zay, Tree, Tez, DJ Coleman, but then we still got everybody else, so that's huge. It just really showed the bond that we all have and how everybody's really committed to their careers and just getting better. So I think it's good.
Having this much leadership on this defense, does that make you guys excited about just how much you have coming back?
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like I said, somebody asked, was it pressure? I think it should be. I mean, we got 8 returning starters. I mean, we got to just go play ball and get better every day. We just got to go to work. And that's exciting because you're going to work with guys that knows what it takes, knows what the losses feel like, know what the wins feel like, so that we know what we need to do to get done.
What do you want the mark of this defensive line when you leave to be?
Shoot, the best, honestly. Just the best D-line, best defense, with the best coaches. And, it's all about just every day, just getting better. And that's the thing, that's the end goal. But I know every day it's going to look different. The process looks different each day, but it's just going and just getting better each day.
Is spring ball basically just about the fundamentals for you guys, or what's your philosophy for spring ball?
Yeah, Coach Drake made it clear our number one goal is just self-improvement. And I think that's what it should be because it's a huge opportunity. 14 practices just to get better. Literally, just get better at whatever you feel like you lack. For me, I know pass rush and just run game, release blocks. And, spring is a good time to take advantage of that.
How much do you feel like you guys have grown in the run game? I know Al was saying, you guys took that to heart when a big run would get let go last season. How much have you feel like you guys have grown that?
It's the run game is serious because everything started up front and we got to be able to stop the run. So it definitely gives us a lot of confidence and momentum when we're able to get that done. And I think this year is going to be a bigger emphasis just because, we got to stop the run and earn the right to rush the passer, and that's the big thing.
When you saying your draft grade last year, how did you feel when you first got it? And was it kind of like I'm close to where I want to be and I need to come back type of thing, or was it like this is way off? I know I need to maybe come back.
It was a little bit of both. First, it was just I'm blessed to even be in this opportunity. And then it was one of those things, I didn't feel like certain guys that were projected higher than me were better than me. And also I just felt like I could be better. So I just stopped worrying about everybody else and worried about me. And that's why I said I watched the tape and I feel like I could grow. And I feel like I wasn't at my top of my top yet. So I was just like, might as well come back to college and get better. And but I was just even blessed to be in that conversation,
Is that something you want to share with us? The round?
They have between the third and the fifth, and that's what I said. It's a blessing in being that because you got to realize those are the best 250 plus players that get drafted in the country, and to say that I was a part of that is huge. But I know for me, I want to leave a mark that's everlasting. So that's why I knew I could get better, and. But no, that's hard though, because when I got back to Combine, that's like a childhood dream. Like I remember just watching, all the kids' names pop up. What university was that? And I know it's gonna be bigger and better things coming from me. I just gotta stay focused, stay humble, and just keep working.
Is this something you and KD talked about? Because he said he got a third round grade as well, and he was like, nah, I want more than that. So is that something y'all both talked about? Or is it
not necessarily. I think it's just we got the same mindset about this. And that's the thing. We got a lot of guys that got a lot of potential. So that's why I said we just gotta just work and don't worry about like the outside stuff. We just gotta come to work every day and get better. Really.
Everyone's got their own situation, draft grades and all that kind of stuff, but is there a common feeling among the guys on defense that decided to come back of why you wanted to come back?
I think it's really everybody want to get better and go high as they possibly can, and that's rightfully so. We put a lot of work into this and, a lot of different rewards about where you are. But I think we just all committed to the process, and like I said, we've all grown together a lot. So we know what it's going to take. We know the process. So, I'm just excited to repeat it and get better.
Year two with Coach Baker, what's the comfortability like as a player coming back? You've been through one season with him before now.
Oh, it's so much more comfortable because now when we go to practice, we don't have to look at new stuff. I mean, we still look at the new stuff for the week, but we already seen it before. So that's so much more comfortable. Like, in the past, we've had so many different coaches, so it's always looking through the book. It's so much stuff you're not unfamiliar with, but it's so much more familiarity with the scheme and the system. So.
Thanks. Appreciate your time.
Yeah.